you are working on the strict deadline and your mind is wandering here and there, and even though your motivation level is up, but you can't seem to focus on the work. And today we are going to talk about how to improve focus and concentration, and I'll offer you some of the common tips that you can practice in your life in order to improve focus and concentration. In the world of social media and technology, the distraction level is so high that you can't seem to pay attention on one thing at a time. Our mind is always in a state of processing information consciously or unconsciously, and focusing your mind on one thing, on one task at a time, is one of the biggest challenge of our time. And before jumping into the discussion of tips on how to improve focus and concentration, first of all we should discuss what is focus and concentration. Focus or concentration is the capability of a person to control one's attention by excluding all the irrelevant details like sensation, feelings, thoughts, subject, or anything. And it means you have to focus on one subject, one particular subject, and idea, thought, by excluding all the irrelevant details. The difficult part here is excluding all the irrelevant details that could divert your attention from the main subject. And for instance, you are working on a project and you receive the notification or alert message, and here focus means you shouldn't pay attention on the message. You should avoid the urge that is forcing you to check out the notification, and distraction could jeopardize your productivity in the workplace. You won't be able to complete the work on time, and you can't pay attention on friends or listen whatever they are saying or whatever they have said. It results in the form of conflicts, misunderstanding, and misinterpretation. When you can't remember things on time, then it would jeopardize your credibility and reputation. Let's discuss the tips on how to improve focus and concentration in your life. And first of all is keep switching tasks. If you want to keep your mind focused and concentrated on the particular project, then you keep switching tasks. And if your mind is stuck at one point, and then it would get tired and exhausted. In order to in order to boost your energy level, you should keep on switching tasks. And while switching tasks, you should do the things that you love. When you do the things that you would love, then it would boost your energy. It would improve your productivity in the workplace. If you are working on a certain project, then you should set timing for your mind to be attentive for around about 30 or 25 minutes. And when you set the timing, then it's a very good practice to keep your mind attentive in a certain period of time, and it would improve, and you would realize that you can do more work when you set the timing. When you set the time, and when the time is off, when the time is over, then you should take a break, stretch out the legs, go out for a short walk, stroll, in order to refresh your mind. Your workspace should be calm, quiet, and peaceful. I completely understand that official workplace environment is a luxury that not everyone can afford. But what you can do is to adjust the LED screen light or the screen brightness of your laptop or your LED screen, or you can simply put on the noise cancelling headphone, or simply you can clean out your desk or clean out the workplace wherever you are working. And the workplace, wherever you are working, it should be quiet, calm, comfortable, and peaceful. You should create a list of the work that you have to perform in a day, and out of all the small tasks, and choose the most important one, the main task, and put all of your focus on the main task, and all the small tasks would be completed later on, or would be completed automatically when your focus is on the main task. And if the task is big, then you should subdivide it into smaller parts. It will help you to avoid the feelings of being overwhelmed, because when the task is big, then you will feel overwhelmed. And after completing the work, you should feel good, feel success that you have completed the today's work. In order to fuel your brain, you should eat the healthy, fibrous food, fruits and vegetables. You should include fibrous food, vegetables, and fruits in your diet. And many research studies have shown that the blueberries could improve your focus and your memory level. And nuts, avocado, peanut, and blueberries, they would help you to perform various tasks smoothly in your routine life. And you should avoid the low sugary food. They would make you feel drowsy and dizzy. Listening to music is a very good therapy, is a very good therapeutic approach. When we talk about music, then it has got two impacts. It could either improve your focus or distract your attention. And many research studies have shown that the calm, solo, instrumental music or water flowing music has got a great impact on your productivity. It could calm down your mind, and it would improve your focus and concentration level. A study conducted by Harvard Men's Health Watch in 2013 showed that when you perform exercises regularly, then it releases your mind and your brain releases chemical that could improve your focus, memory, concentration, and your mental sharpness. And when you do the exercises, physical movement, and it relaxes your mind, and it removes the physical tension in your body. Many research studies have shown that training your mind and playing brain games like jigsaw puzzles, Scudo, chess, and other computer games, especially the brain games, they would help you to improve your cognitive capabilities, decision-making skill, processing, memory, and focus and concentration. Many research studies have shown that having plants in the office have a great impact on your productivity and your concentration level. Therefore, you should keep plants in the office. It would improve the satisfaction level, and also plants also keep the quality of air. They also clean the quality of air, and therefore you should go out. You should take a break, go out in the country, and have some walk, and in order to refresh your mind. I understand if you are stuck on the project, on the work, on a certain task, then you should go out, stroll, stretch your legs, talk to friends, shift your attention on the other small task. When you get back to work, then you can easily solve the puzzle. When you can't seem to focus, or when you're stuck on the project, then you should remind yourself that focusing your mind and focusing your attention and controlling your attention is always your choice. And I understand that it is very difficult to keep your mind focused when you are worrying about the past or the future. But you should remind yourself often that focusing your mind is always your choice, and you should develop a habit of living in the moment. Speaking of living in the moment, you should develop a habit of practicing mindfulness meditation in your routine life. When you practice mindfulness meditation, then it improves your focus, concentration, and calms down your mind and your nerves. And mindfulness meditation, in simple words, we can say it means focusing on breathing and excluding all the diverting thoughts, ideas, and everything, all the notions. Simply you remove it, and whenever any idea comes into your thought, then you intentionally point it out and remove it and focus on the breathing. It teaches you, it's a very good practice. It teaches you the skill to get back to work whenever you are working on a project, and when you are distracted, then get back to work. No one is perfect. It's simply a practice. Whenever your mind is distracted, then get your attention back on the work. Today's work environment is promoting the multitasking. Realistically speaking, multitasking is not a good thing. It's not something to be promoted and marketed. You can multitasking. It lowers your productivity. It lowers your focus and concentration. In fact, it results in the form of burnout, stress, and tiresome and exhaustion. Therefore, your mind should be focused on one task at a time. And when you are, for instance, you are writing a report and answering someone on the phone, and you can't seem to focus on either of the tasks. You can't seem to, you don't know whatever your friend is saying on the phone, and you're writing a report. It results in the form of mistakes. It compromises the quality of work that you are performing. You won't be able to complete the task or focus your mind on the work if your mobile phone is vibrating, receiving notification and alert messages all the time. Therefore, you should turn off all the electronic devices, especially your smartphone, in order to keep your mind focused. And according to a study conducted by a report published by Harvard Business Review, that your cognitive capability of your mind would improve if your phone is away. And these are some of the main tips on how to improve focus and concentration, and that's how you can improve it in your life. And if you have any question, just leave it in the comment box below. I'll answer it to you. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is in your part of the world.